Alright guys, welcome to another video. Today you probably realize that we are looking different. We got a snail hat and a snail item. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get them for free. And they're really cool because they kind of give you like an effect where you can like kind of slide and stuff. It's pretty cool. Let me know in the comments what you think about it, but this is a tutorial. A lot of people probably already seen like other people's tutorials, but I just wanted to do this for the sake of it and stuff like that. And yeah. So yeah, this is how to get this Chubbier snail hat and this little pet. Alright, let's go. So the first thing, if you want to collect a bunch, like multiple, not just one, I suggest getting a backpack. You just want to put that on. You don't have to though if you just want one. And you can always come back, later. And also I would recommend a teleporter and a grappler, but you don't have to do that. You don't really need anything if you don't want to, but those are the things I should guess. And then you should see this, and then you're gonna see these barrels and the green gill, and then you're gonna go over here. There's also a way if you glitch through there. We're gonna do it this way. So you just wanna go straight, and you can use your teleport gun to go up if you want. But I'm just going to do it the easy way so I can show you guys. So you want to do this. You can do that. Oh my, I just dropped down. Oh my, wait, what just happened? What the? Okay, we're going to redo that because, I don't really know, why I fell off the map. And we lost our Chubbier snail. But the good thing is that I know how to get them, so come on. Just get your stuff if you want again. I don't know how we just... Can someone let me know in the comments how we just fell down? I literally teleported up. And then... Bro, I can't grab this. Yeah. But I literally teleported, like, up. And then I look, and then it's all dark. And I'm like, where am I going? And then I realize... I see like mines, but I don't know what that was, but we're gonna redo that. And this time let's bring a flashlight. How about that? And then sorry, I'm taking away this, and then come on. So you wanna go up here, and then you just go up here. Up to these stairs, and then okay, this is where I fell. I don't know how I fell. Like I was right here, and then I teleported right like there, and then I went through it, and then I got glitched out. I think it was just a weird glitch. But okay, and then now you're gonna be here after you go up all that, and then you're gonna see a yellow path and a red path. Look at the yellow path. You wanna go through it, and this is where the scary facility map is. So you want to take your gun for this part. You don't need to do this, but you're gonna lose your items if you go there. But you could just do this with your gun if you have one. Boom, and then you can shut it off with a key card, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so now you're gonna be faced with this. And once you teleport, you're probably going to be looking here. But you want to turn, you're going to see that, and then you want to come over here. Over here. Now the only weird and thing that the weird thing that's going to be in like the only problem that's going to be there when we're in the location is the robot dog, just letting you know. But yeah, you're gonna come through here. You're gonna see this kind of map-like thing, and then like kind of like a meeting room. You're gonna see that, stuff like that, and then you're gonna turn to this door. Now, once you do this, you wanna come over here, and then everybody remember this code, 8430. So you're gonna drop down right here. And keep that code in your head, and you want to put it in this. And then you're going to meet with a snail monster, which is kind of like the cyst. It's just, it barely does any damage. So you want to do this. You want to teleport like to that wall if you want. If not, just don't do it. But yeah, it barely does any health. So it's not a problem. Okay, this is the part. So there's a robot dog. And this is the part where it might be hard to show you guys. But you're going to come through here. And then be careful for the robot dog. Because he's a little insane right now. And then you want to turn over here. Run through this quick. He's going to be chasing you. And then there's going to be another one in this lobby, so you want to be careful. And then you're going to be right here. You're going to see a door, so we came in from there. You want to come over here to the left of where if you were over there, so like here. It might be a robot dog. But yeah, and then you want to come down here. Boom. You want to carefully, and then yeah, here. So yeah, you want to carefully go over here just in case. And then here's your snail. Snail, sorry. So you can put him in the backpack. And the cool thing is that he keeps respawning in wherever he is. So watch, right? Yeah, like look. So you can just kind of keep getting them, which is a really cool part about that. At least one time though, they do like they don't respawn, so you can get as much as you can for it right now. And watch out for the robot dogs. Remember that. And then now I think it's done, right? Yeah. So also, the one thing though is that so like, let's say, hold on. Let me get this. Okay. So let's say like you're like you head over here and you don't see it. If you don't see it, either try to restart your game, or there is other locations where it spawns, but like sometimes it spawns like under the steps when you go over to the level 1 and stuff. Sometimes it spawns like in one of the corners. So yeah, it usually spawns in one of the corners though. So if it doesn't spawn where I just showed you guys, then either then either try to restart your game, and if that doesn't work or whatever, then it's probably at a different corner. So just stay in tune for that. And then you can just head your way back or restart your game if you don't want to risk it. But I'm gonna risk it. So yeah, that's how to get the Chubbier snail. If you guys want some of the other location places where they spawn, I might make another video of telling you the different ways it could spawn. And usually it starts in a random place and it moves, so it could move to each place and stuff. If you know what I'm saying, let me know in the comments if you want to know all the like actual like places where it, like the other places. But other than that, you have your snail. So you just wanna, I mean, you don't really. Well, actually, you do want to do that again because unless you unlock it with the key or whatever. But you want to come over here again, and then you just want to head your way back. And then now you're safe. No monsters. You want to drop down. Boom, 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 boom. And then right here, just go down. So yeah, that is how to get the Chubbier snail pet in the hat. Which, by the way, when you grab it for the first time, like in that map, the Chubbier snail, you do get some company coins, and you also get some, you get that hat. I forgot about that. So you get this hat, and then obviously your Chubbier snails. Yeah, I think like sometimes, yeah, usually 3 at a time it spawns and stuff. But another thing I want to let you guys know, if you guys dump it out, like dump some snails, and if they're on your side, then a lot of times they usually try to run away. And don't do that because they could despawn or something else will happen. And do not drop these because these might be rare in the future. But yeah, that's how to get the Chubbier snail item in the hat. See you guys in the next one.